Today's mug moment is from Matthew 2, verses 3 through 6. Herod was deeply disturbed by their question, as was all of Jerusalem. He called a meeting of the leading priests and teachers of religious law. Where did the prophets say the Messiah would be born, he asked them. In Bethlehem, they said, for this is what the prophets wrote. O Bethlehem of Judah, you are not just a lowly village in Judah, for a ruler will come from you who will be the shepherd for my people Israel. King Herod was not exactly God's choice to be the king of the Jews. So when he heard the visitors from the east asking for directions to find the newborn king of the Jews, he was deeply disturbed. This was a threat to his power, and he clearly did not take that threat kindly. He called in the top priests and teachers, since he didn't know the scriptures well enough to be able to answer their question on his own. The priests and teachers knew the answer from the prophet Micah. Bethlehem, a small village only about 6 miles from Jerusalem, and best known as the hometown of King David. Towns and cities around the world gained fame as hometowns of famous people. I'm sure we've all seen a sign like this at the edge of town declaring, Winterset, Iowa, hometown of John Wayne. Bethlehem was at best a suburb of Jerusalem, known when the wise men stopped at King Herod's palace as the hometown of David. But it was time to change the sign to something like this. Bethlehem, birthplace of Jesus, the Messiah. Bethlehem wasn't just going to be known as David's hometown. It wasn't just going to be a lowly village. Songs were going to be written about it. God had a plan. The prophet Micah told about it 700 years in advance. God has a plan for you too. Spend some time today praying, asking God to show you his plan for your life.